Hello, hello. Yeah, it's a Wednesday, so that's good. A little bit later than normal, but I'm here. So hope you had a good day. I had this huge project, and I posted a couple pictures of it for you. Hello, hello. Please let me know when you're here, so that I can say hi. And I'm hoping that my chat's going to show up, but we will find out. So today I was working on favors for the women's Bible study tea that's going on this weekend. And, never content to just say, oh yeah, I'll just print it out. No, there was a Bible verse that, and I'll show you the pictures later because they're on my phone and I'm not, yeah. But anyway, I've got these dollar store frames for $1. They were the little 3.5 by 5.5 kind. And I fit the phrase on a piece of paper, cut it out, and then it slid into the frame. But it looked like, it was cute, but it was just a quote. So then I used this one. Hello, Donna, how are you? Thanks for sharing. I used this, you can see I used this part up here. This is, I love that little flurry with the doodads and the what have yous. This is Something Wicked This Way Comes. Didn't quite go with the Bible verse, but it was okay. And I used just that part with some shimmer melon just across the top of the glass, so it didn't cover up the It looks so cool. So anyway, I did a bunch. So my biggest challenge was taking the glass out and then putting it back in the frame. Look, Mom, no blood. I didn't get cut at all. So super cool. So tonight, we're doing something a little less stressful. Let me bring you down. A couple things. Make sure that you turn on your notifications here on this page that I know says Cricut. I'm really sorry. Facebook says that's what it's going to stay because we've had it for too long or some other reason. But I keep telling them I don't do Cricut now, and this is what I do, but all these people are still following me, and I want them to find this. I don't want them to have to go searching. But anyway, so nothing to do with Cricut, but make sure that you turn on your notifications so that you know when I go live. The next place I want you to be checking out is my blog. Super easy to find. And in there you will see I upload these videos later so that if you don't have to go search through Facebook, your life will be much easier. And the last thing is, if you are not in it, you want to be in it. So you want to go to my crafty VIP group where I share specials, cool stuff, kits, upcoming classes. You might want to check it out. All right, so there's that. And if I will put these links down at the bottom when we're done, okay? All right, so tonight we're going to be working on, this is a little sass, and it's these 4 sweet sayings, and we're going to use, I told you I love anything little, these are the mini 3-inch box frames. They come like this. They come in a pack of 4, and they're 3 by 3. But what is also new in the catalog now are these sweet little magnets. They're super heavy duty. And they go on the back of these, and then these now go on your fridge. So you don't have to worry about them falling over. If you stick them in the corner, they're going to go on the fridge. So that's what we're doing tonight. And we're going to go with bright white, and we are just going to make it happen. So first things first, I've told you this a couple times, but let me explain. If you cut these apart and cut the backer sheet, that works, but then you end up with a whole bunch of stuff in the bottom of the bag. I keep my transfers back in the bag. So it works out easier if I come in here and I cut the transfers with my transfer shears. Because remember, this is silkscreen, right? These are reusable, so I'm going to cut these apart, and then I can just stick them back on the backer sheet, one sheet, and when I put them back in that back in the bag that it came in, they don't all clump up in the bottom. It just looks neater. I don't know. I am kind of matchy-matchy. Okay, so there's that. And now these were sized perfectly for these 3x3s. So remember, you're going to want to be in the VIP group so you don't miss anything. I also posted last night. No, I didn't post yet. I'm going to tell you something last night. If you want to know what I'm using and you want the special shopping link, comment below SAS or say, hey, send me the shopping link, and I will get it to you, the special link that tells you what I'm using. What am I doing right now? I am fuzzing. These, remember, are adhesive-backed, sticky, reusable transfers, silkscreen transfers. So I want to make sure it's not too sticky. So I put it down. I'm going to do each one of these because we're going to go through all 4 of them at the same time. So when it's brand new, you're going to want to fuzz it a little. If you've used it a lot of times, like 5, 6, you probably won't need to fuzz much. Once you do this, when you're done, you're going to take this to the sink and rinse it off. One of the things that come in really handy when you're rinsing them off are these board erasers. Now these erase the boards, but I also like them to help me clean my transfers too, so that it gets all the, I'm going to show you one I've used. Here is one that I used earlier today, and I need to go rinse it off. If I take that board eraser and just rub the top, it'll make sure that it gets all the dried up paste off, okay? All right, someday I'll take you to the sink. All right, so we're good with these. I'm going to move them up here. I'm going to bring these babies in now. The trick with these, anything that has this white paint on it, remember I said our paste is reusable, and it truly is, but if you are using one of our white painted surfaces versus our chalkboards, now if you're using a chalkboard, this information doesn't matter. But if you're using one of these white surfaces, you're going to want to wax it. Now the reason you're putting some surface wax down is because it gives it a little coating. Sometimes, now, oh, I grabbed the wrong one. I have white, which isn't going to work. Sometimes when you put a darker paste on, it stains the white a little bit. So I am going to wax these little babies. It's just a paper towel that I keep in there so that I can take that off. Maybe I want to change them up. Maybe I want to go with some different holiday magnets later. You know, I want to be able to wipe this off. So, oh, I got to go to the other side and get my black. I brought the white over. I don't know what I was thinking. So, whoopsie. Hold on. Let me go grab my black velvet, which is on the other side of the table. And then we can get to work. This is my black velvet. Here we go. All right. These guys feel good. Yep. It's hard to tell that you waxed them, so I just want to make sure I did. I did. Alrighty. So first things first. Cool part about this is if you... Hey Kathy, how are you? Hello, welcome. How are things in Canada? I hope things are getting better soon. I heard good stuff as far as being able to travel a little. Is that true or no? I'm in Vermont, so not too far from me actually. All right, so we're going to squish that down, right? Welcome. Whereabouts in Canada, Kathy? And Donna, I love that you... I bet it's warmer where you are, Donna, than where we are. Okay. So, ew. You're not good. Hold on. Maybe I don't want black. Maybe, oh, you know what? I know what I do want. I want my, that's better. I want my Storm, which is my favorite. It's not as dark as the black, but it looks pretty cool. All right. And you're going to put your chalk paste on your squeegee, and you're just going to squeegee all, making sure that everything goes through the silk screen. So all those white areas are covered, and then when you get done, you're going to go over it and squeegee off the excess. That's how easy this is. Honestly, this is the easiest craft I have ever done, and I've done a few. So you're going to squeegee the excess, put it back in, and then check it out. Oh, it's upside down for you, but look. Oh my gosh, that color looks perfect. Hey, Christina, how are you? Oh, I love that. If only sarcasm burned calories. Yes. All right, moving right along. This one's pretty good. I'm not arguing. I'm explaining why I'm right. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to put this on the refrigerator so the coffee so when my husband makes coffee in the morning, he can just check it out. I'm telling you, the man's going to agree. All right, so we just scoochy it all down. Good to have you, ladies. If this is your first time here, hooray, hooray, glad you found me. And I know I'm sorry that you're thinking it's Cricut, and you're wondering why does this page say that when it's really not. And we would have to talk to Facebook, who we've asked, but you know, they're doing their thing. And they say, no, I can't change the name. Okay, then I won't change the name. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing though. So what you do is you put this Chalkology paste, which is washable. So you put this on. It's not going to just rub off. It's not going to flake off. You kind of have to scrub it, but it will come off. Ready? Oops. Okay, cool. I made a boo-boo. See it? I'm going to show you how to fix it. The reason I have the boo-boo is I did not have it pushed down tight. My fault, but it's okay. I kind of like when that happens because then I can fix it. So to fix this, the best way to do it is to make sure it's dry before you start messing with it, because the rest of it looks good, but that looks icky. So a couple things. I can wipe it all off, that's why we waxed it, and start fresh, which on something this little is probably the easiest way. The other way that you can do it is you can just take the bits that are wrong and fix those. Clean your stencil and put it back down. So I am going to show you this trick because I want you to see it. So this is my drying tool. It's a quick dry tool. This will dry on its own. You don't have to do this, but when you got company with you and you want to do this before too late, you kind of hurry it along. Okay, so it's dry. Now I have this handy tool, I think I do. This is the multi-tool, and look, I can just go over this, and it will just, once it's dry, which it isn't totally dry, it will come right off, right? So that's one solution. The other is to just wipe it off and start again. I want to do the others, so I don't want to take this one all apart, but you can how you can just take that off like that. Now, if I say, no, let's just start fresh. Let's not even mess with it. We're just going to take our little spritzy thing of water, let it sit for a sec. Then we have this tool, I'm just going to scrape it right up. So there's really no reason to think, "Oh, it's ruined." I'm telling you, I've done some other projects with trying to make signs using Cricut vinyl, and it literally is ruined. And you do have to start fresh from the very beginning. You can't fix it. This is definitely fixable, not a big deal. And this is where the board eraser will come in. Remember I said it would stain if I didn't have all the right tools. So then I take my board eraser. Now if I planned to make a boo-boo and show it to you, it wouldn't have worked. But tonight, when it does, we take advantage of it. When it does its little craziness, when I mess up, because I'm rushing, that's what happens. All right, so then we're going to give it another little spritz. And we're going to take this. And look, good as new. Right? Sorry, it's an icky noise. It's like fingernails on a blackboard. Okay. There we go. Right? So then, let's look on the back of this, and you can see what happened. See right here and right here? This wasn't pushed down, so some of the chalk paste went to the back. So I need to clean that off before I start again. Now, I'm telling you right now, if I take this paper towel and do that, I am going to have a sticky mess. So I don't want to do that. I could take it into the kitchen and wash it, but then I'd have to let it dry. So because I'm just hoping that we can get this done at the tail end, I'm going to take a disinfectant wipe, one of these, right? And I'm just going to go over this part where I made my boo-boo, new boo-boos. All right, and I'm just wiping it off. I'm wiping off the paste. And because I don't want to have a big mess under here, I'm going to wipe off here. And I'm going to let this dry while we go on to the next one. Okay? And then we'll come back to it. And we'll do that one at the end. The next thing I'm going to tell you is slow down. I'm not going to be rushing. This one is, I'm sorry, did I roll my eyes out loud? My 6-year-old granddaughter needs this one. She's just learned how to do that. Not that we like it. All right, so we need to make sure that we have this nice, you don't want any bubbles in the green, particularly the green part. No bubbles. Any bubbles, and that's what you're going to get, what we just saw. Okay, so squish it down nice and tight. And take your squeegee. Now these are really little. There's pluses and minuses to that. It's really little, so it's easy as a new person to try, but it's really little and it's kind of like working in a pocket. So if you've never done this before, if you've never tried Chalk Couture, I would suggest that you look at our Try Me kits. They're about $20. Krista, I should know, Kathy, I should know the Canada price. I don't know, and I apologize. But it's whatever the rate of transfer, the rate of exchange is right now. So they're $20. They come with a surface to put them on. They come with chalk paste in little packets, like ketchup packets, in different colors. Look at this. See, now I did it right. Take your time, right? Doesn't that look like some old-timey sign that you've found at an antique store? Using this color makes it awesome. I love it. Okay, so the Try Me kit comes with a transfer. There's 3 or 4, maybe 5 different designs. If you want to take a peek at them, the easiest way to look is to just go to my blog, and you'll see Shop Couture. Whoops. And that will take you right in there. And then when you get into the shopping site, click on Kits, and you will see the various Try Me kits that are available right now, and they change from time to time. Step away from the fridge. Oops, you're too far over there. The beauty of this, you just pick it up and move it if it's not where you wanted it. And you want to make sure that this sticks really well. Now, if you've used it a bunch of times and it doesn't feel as sticky as it did at the beginning, using a disinfecting wipe will kind of rejuvenate the adhesive and bring it back to life, and you'll get a lot more uses out of it. So that's always handy. I'm using Storm is the color of this paste. I don't feel like you were down very well. This one I might have an issue with. I don't feel like I pushed this down really well on the edge. See it? I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. It was good, bad, or indifferent. It's never a challenge. Oh, I'm okay. We got away with it. Step away from the fridge. All right, now we're going to do our original boo-boo again and see if we can fix that baby. All right, this is dry. You're all set. We're going to bring you back. This was such a good one, too. I don't want it to be boozy. I'm not arguing. I'm explaining why I'm right. All right, let's see if we can do this one. Oh, and I'm so excited. I got my tiered tray. So I'm going to start my Halloween. And I can't decide. Should I just do straight up autumn, or should I go right to Halloween? What do you think? Can Halloween come early? Like, can I use Halloween in September, or is that just too early? Oh, phew. Oh, you look great. Love them. Okay, so there's the 4 of them, right? Super cool. Oops, don't do that. Stay right here. And now, I'm going to put this cover on. Now we're going to dry these babies, and then we're going to go with our magnets. If I had something metal in here to show you them sticking, that would probably be better. No. They'll work on like a file cabinet, the fridge, anything metal. This would be great too, just on top of a package, you know, a little extra something. Okay. There's that. Now here's how the magnets work. These are cool and super strong. Flip this over. And the package has 12 of these in it. So it says, applied to simple shapes, chocolate chips, and other accents to add magnetic surface using these adhesive back to any magnetic surface. Okay, this just peels off and it's sticky. And that's it. Wish I had something to stick it to though to show you. Not anything metal in here. Nope, you're not metal. Oh, you know what? I bet it'll stick to this. Right? Pretty cool. Okay, so there's that one. Roll you. So it's really easy. You just peel. Make sure you have it on the top. It's right side up. There's that one. And I'll go hang these up and take a picture to show you later. Like that. And like that. Whoops, I already did you. Right? Super simple. Yeah, super cute. I like them. So you learned a lot of different things tonight. How to wax, how to fix it when you mess it up, what not to do. Don't go fast, go slow. All right. Well, thanks for coming, you guys. I appreciate it. I love talking with you. I don't like talking by myself. Becky, that's because I have yet to figure out a good time. I am all over the place. So, and Facebook probably isn't telling you as quickly as I would want them to. I am really hoping for a schedule. I just said that at dinner. I sit down in the morning and have all of this stuff planned, and life just keeps jumping in my way. But I think I'm done with all my projects for other people that I had to do. And I think I can get back to my normal. I'm not going to do this live every night. My brain gets crazy. But we will pick 2 nights to do lives. And then the rest will be pre-recorded lives, I think. I think that's the plan. At least that's what I'm thinking this morning. So anyway, thank you all for coming. This was really fun. Hope you have a great rest of your night. And I will be here at some point tomorrow. I'll try and post ahead of time and tell you when to find me. Have a great night. Bye.